So, in my last video, I wasn't trying to say that nobody knows what's going on when it comes to handling gun issues. Well, I personally don't know, but like doing a little bit of research, you'll see that in Scandinavian countries, their health is like, you know, Republicans saying we are bigger and better, but that only counts for gun deaths, it seems, and the obesity epidemic and everything else that like we don't want to deal with. I know it's corny to say the whole Republicans in Texas, everything is bigger and better, but yeah, I think it's almost pertinent. Um, you know, when it comes to Scandinavian data, you'll see charts talking about the mental health issue of gun issues, and they're way more unstable than Scandinavian countries. This, the only way people like to compare this by saying mental health and guns and acting like it's a separate issue, but the stigma on mental health was lessened, which second-handedly dropped the gun issue. Um, there were people who say that Scandinavian countries are mostly white and that's why they're less violent, but that's not true at all. Just based on what I've heard on isolationist countries not working out, uh, yeah. Oh, and people will also say that since they have less people, there's going to be less violence, I guess, but the per capita, they compared it to 1 million. So, no, that's not true. They're comparing the same amount of people per 1 million, okay? Um, and they found that combined with mental health evaluation and proper gun restrictions, that, you know, the charts say it all. America is like so insane, okay? But I don't think we're ever gonna actually solve this issue because, you know, we got gun culture, which is just based on this like paranoia of government taking over, which is honestly insane because the Second Amendment buzzword and all that nonsense to protect yourself from an uprising or something. I think that was something I've heard. But like, this reminds me of my first video I made on my first childhood pipeline. You know, my friend training me to deal with the FEMA camps and the Obama war. As if we're gonna be able to do like jumping in rolls and away from like getting nuked by a fucking drone. Are you fucking shitting me? Do all these people and militias think that they have everything the government has? Honestly, it's insane. Um, I feel like these people are, there's a lot of bravado and overconfidence when it comes to their gun culture, fighting back against the government or whatever the hell they fear. Um, oh, another thing, which is a lie, but either way, even if it was true, this is not something you fall for, okay? This is the same as conspiracy theory with the Jews, okay? Just on a lesser magnitude, okay? People are saying the shooter is an immigrant, and they're saying that he's transgender, I guess, and a leftist. Okay, first of all, that's all meaningless because, okay, I don't know if historically we've ever used transgenderism as a reason to fearmonger. And either way, you know, there's no reason to even bunch that in. There's no reason to bunch immigrant violence with just overall violence in America in general anyways. You know, we're kind of a country of immigrants. That's what we pretend to say when we say the melting pot. But it does really seem that we are way more mask off with the new terminology that's up there with Volk and Anglo stock. Now we have legacy American. You know, you can thank Tucker Carlson for that. Although I've watched a few people try to do research on where that term came from. I think it just came from Tucker Carlson. Um, so yeah, do your research on Scandinavian health. And again, there is no possible way we're having all our guns taken. So there's no reason to worry about your Second Amendment rights, being like forfeited. I don't see how we're still gung ho about that. But yeah. All right. See ya. Okay.